it's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, like, not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I have a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like, at all. I've always had a dream of, like, getting out of my hometown, like, city, and moving on, like, moving forward. Like, life is supposed to be experience. Like, we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling, and I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like, always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not. Like, it's always gonna be best to just, like, be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna be alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man. Like, imagine living a fairy tale, and it's nothing like you imagined it. You're living your literal fairy tale, and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Even if you think that you want it, even if it's exactly what you dreamed of, it's still just, I don't know.
Men are better people than women.
Wow.
You calling a spade a spade?
Hold on now. And that's what you standing on?
There's something about that that's quite funny.
Men are better people than women.
I think I can ever love anybody like I loved my ex-husband. Most women can't say that. It's a hard thing for women to say. My ex-husband was a very sweet man. He took care of me like no other person would take care of me. He took care of me when I was seasoned. He took care of me when he took care of me when no one else was there. He was there. And so the love that I have for him, even now, I think will never be like, I don't know, never say never, but I don't know if I could love anybody the way I love him. So when we first got here, my whole focus was school. He told me not to work, not to do anything. This man worked 2-3 jobs just to make sure I was going to school. Listen, you give props where props deserves. He worked his butt off to make sure I went to school. I got all types of degrees then. It's all types of degrees. Just kept on up and kept on us.
Now, I want y'all to understand now how she said she'll never love another man as much as she loved him. Now, watch how she treats this man, that she'll never love another man more than.
My husband brings all of his money to me, so I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent.
My wife doesn't spend her own money. My wife doesn't pay bills. My wife doesn't put gas in cars. My wife doesn't take trash out. My wife is my full investment, and I'm responsible for her. You men are making it too easy for a man to approach your woman. A man knows when a woman is unkept. A man knows when a woman's unkept. A man knows when a woman is tired. These men are approaching your women because you're not taking proper care of them. You'll never see my wife at a gas station. You'll never see my wife taking out trash. You'll never see my wife's hair not done, nails not done. You'll never see my wife looking tired. You'll never see my wife overly exhausted. You'll see my wife dwelling her feminine. Can't no man ever approach my woman, ever. Talking about, can I get your number? I handle things so great for her that if a man screamed into her ear, hey, look at me, she wouldn't be able to hear him. Our women are our full-blown responsibilities, and a man that can't take care of a woman does not deserve one. Make sure she's happy. Make sure she's provided for. Make sure she's stress-free. Make sure she's getting massages. Make sure she's pampered. Your woman, your responsibility. You have to take care of this woman from the bottom of her feet to the top of her head. My woman. I'm going to make sure a man could never walk behind me. Oh, praise is due to the Most High.
If you're going to do all of this for a woman, she got to be bringing something to your life, man, that makes your life better.
Tell us the truth.
You know what I'm saying? Like, her presence has to make your life better.
Actually a case study, and it was posted on the Journal of Psychology, and they had a pool of couples. What they realized with the pool of couples that your net worth will increase by 77% simply by learning and investing in the process of supporting each other. So what did that look like? So the couples that said, what is it that you need from me? I got your back, and I supply that for you, and vice versa. Net worth increased by 77% simply by making a decision of supporting one another. And that's an individual network. So imagine together. And then there's numerous studies after that claim the same thing. If you support each other, your net worth increases. And I mean, you guys are a perfect example of that, right?
I was in the military and she was a full-time college student. So she had a part-time job. I had a full-time job and a side hustle. As soon as we got married, our net worth literally increased because the military, I was making $2,000 a month and it went to $4,000 a month. Plus, I was making another $3,000 barbering. So instantly, as soon as we got married, I'm making $7K a month right off the bat. And she was bringing in about 1.5. So I told her all money in. So your money can go to paying the bills. And this other money that I use is going to be all investments. So I'm throwing in about 4 to 6K a month. So got married in June. By August, it's a steady 8K a month. By December, I got like 20K saved up.
That's the only way I can see you doing this, man. Her presence has to make your life better. And I ain't talking about because you can get laid, man. I'm talking about her presence, her mere presence has to make your life better. And a lot of times, man, I see you guys out here dealing with these things and it don't make your life better.
School. Oh, your husband was cooking for you, right?
Oh, he's cooking all the time. Now, you know that man was a fancy man. You know he was cooking all types of stuff for me. I did not cook. I still don't know how to cook. I don't care. After my divorce, I didn't know how to put gas in my car. I did not know how to put gas in my car. Every Sunday, he would wash my car. He would put gas in my car. And he would clean it and bring it. Ladies, I love all of that. I love all that over something that I could have probably, at that time I took it for granted. Like when he didn't wash my car, I'd be like, why didn't you wash my car? Like, why are you not washing my car today? Like, there's no more.
Now, I want y'all to understand, she has the right to do that, to be unappreciative because he didn't make her earn anything. She has to earn things. I'm telling you, a woman only values what she earns. You give her an honorary degree, she don't even care nothing about it. Make her ass go to school and earn them degrees and get that debt racked up. She loves it. It's one of the prizes in her life. A woman only cares what she works for.
A few moments later.
All right. Did you get a prenup?
I didn't.
Why not?
Because my husband brings all of his money to me. So I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent. Can't spend a dime for nothing unless it goes through me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ringing up, that thing go to, I see everything.
That's what I'm talking about. So you always call me Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Davis. What's your Mrs.?
Mrs. Kears.
Mrs. Kears.
Yes.
Love it, love it, love it, Mrs. Kears. Good things come to those who wait.
I truly believe that.
He did. He washed my car. Every Sunday, washed my car and put gas in. I did not know how to put gas in my car.
You think the degrees got to your head?
Yes. Yes, I think it got to a point. I had the job. I had the corner office, right? I was working for the state of Ohio. You couldn't tell me nothing. Here I was meeting with the mayor and blah, blah, blah. And I was out there and, he'll say something. And I'll be like, what you talking about? You from Hunkasin? Sit down somewhere. I'm the one that filed for you. That's another story, okay?
Yeah.
That's another story. So
Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. A lot of women here, they do this. Man want to come here, offered her, a lifestyle, love bombed her. That woman ain't had no love bombing out there in her life. Love bombed her, and she was willing to go ahead and, convinced her that he wanted to marry her, married her, went over there and did quick went over there and did a real wedding over there, so his family could vouch for the fact, yeah, they married for real. Then come over here and go to the JOP, Justice of the Peace. She signed for the green card, filed for him. Okay, she got him by the short hairs for a minute, but that's if you have a woman like this who never viewed herself as anything but big and broke and uneducated. He came into her life and gave her all the things she thought she was missing. And then even though she looks like this, he upgraded her in every other way so she was able to overlook this. Why? Because there are men who will smash anything on every level.
When was the last time you was in a relationship?
To be honest with you, 16 years.
How come it's been 16 years? Okay, come back. Okay. So why did you pop his balloon?
I don't find him attractive.
You didn't find him attractive and you didn't find him attractive, right? So what is your type?
I kind of like gorgeous men.
Gorgeous men. A rating from a scale, like would you
10 plus.
You wanted somebody that's 10 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you typically date 10 plus men?
Mm-hmm.
I believe she's trying to date beyond how should I say, beyond a standard. You have to come down to your level, and be realistic with your goal. Because if you're not, then it's like you're living in La La Land. This is reality. This is the real world. We ain't here to joke. We're here to speak the truth. And she needs to cut our coat according to her size.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a crazy world out here, man. It's a crazy world.
Let's talk a little bit about that, because women, I think a lot of people talk about this filing situation when you file for somebody to get their green card or become, whatever it is. They don't owe you nothing. If that's your husband, that's your husband. Like, you file for your husband. Why do you think you have to get something from that? And not all of those relationships ends up bad. Not every relationship ends up bad because you file for the person. It's the way you carry yourself. You could have your green card, they could have their green card, you could get together and your relationship could still go sour. It's how much watering you want to put into that relationship, right? So I filed for him and I need to throw that in his face like it was water. He'll start talking. I'm like, I'm about to call immigration on you. Call immigration on you. Immigration. Meanwhile, I'm scared. Meanwhile, I didn't mean it. I took him for granted, right? Men needs to feel validated. Just like women want to feel validated, men want to feel validated. They want to feel important. And I think I took him for granted.
Lack of femininity, man. If a woman can even behave this way, man, there's a lack of femininity. If you give a woman power, bro, that's the problem with being in those situations. You have to make sure that you have power in those situations, because you give a woman a power, she abuses her authority. I say this all the time. This is another example of that. This is why men didn't vote for Kamala Harris, because we understand that if you give a woman too much power, she abuses her authority in every situation. There's no situation where a woman doesn't.
I swear to God, this why I don't like going out with your ass. It's always because you be on that weird ass shit. You know, you bring somebody with you. So I don't trust you. We've been talking for 4 years and your ass is still weird. So I'm never gonna worry about my motherfucking with your ass. I swear to God, I don't got time for you. I pay for your food, I'm not gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for her food, you gonna pay for whatever the fuck I order. I'm not gonna pay for her food. You gonna pay for what I order. This is embarrassing, honey. We done already ate and everything. I can pay for my food, but this is ridiculous. You don't invite somebody and I pay for their tab. The audacity of you. This is why you don't date bald-headed ass. Because this is real mid. I'm ready to go. That's why I don't like being around your ass. You always got so much going on. I told you quit his bald-headed ass. I told you.
There's just it doesn't happen. That's just how women are made up. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just true, man.
I don't love her. I don't love her. And I don't need her.
The fact that he's always going to be there. He has nowhere to go. He loves me, and I took it for granted. I lost a sense of respect for him, the respect that you give a man to be able to help him to become the leader. I didn't do that. I took so many things for granted.
Here's the one thing that a woman figures out, and some of them way too late. The amount of men that will sleep with you is much greater than the amount of men who want to be with you. The amount of men who want to play with you is much greater than the amount of men who would want to stay with you. And by the time a woman figures that out, she is ran through and aged out of her best possibility at happiness and joy. That's just what it is, brothers. That's just what it is. That's real. And here's the thing, man. For men, we got to understand as well, especially in America, and we're talking about in America for sure, the number of women who want to be your wife is much less than the number of women who want you to upgrade their life.
Look back on all of the time that I wasted on bullshit. Women, relationships, chasing box, all of that stuff. This could have been time that I could have been doing the things that I'm telling you about now. This could have been time that I could have learned a new skill that by now I would have mastered, and I would have been able to make tons of money at it. This would have been the time that it would have took for me to try new things and no, I don't like that. Let me go to another thing, and then find out what I really want to do, and then learn it, develop it, master it even, right? But I wasted all of that time, and now I'm against time.
Every woman you meet almost is willing to allow you to upgrade her life without any attachment. She'll sell you a dream if you'll buy it, so you'll upgrade her life. But the number of women who actually want to be a wife to you, bro, that number is small as hell. It's small. And so even if a woman doesn't get finances from you, she gets energy from you. You think about if you're a masculine man and a woman used to dealing with suckers, the benefit she get from your masculine energy is greater than anything you can get from her. But we tend to believe that we should just deal with whatever a woman wants to dish out. Man, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. The worst thing a woman can do is take you for granted. That's the worst thing. Because everything else she does foul against you comes from her taking you for granted.